Hello students, I am Vipul Mittal, and in this session I will discuss who can file as married filing jointly. So you guys know that there are 5 different filing status, and these 5 filing status are married filing jointly, married filing separately, surviving spouse, head of household, and single. Sometimes you may choose a filing status, sometimes you may not. Now, when can you file as married filing jointly? That is, you and your spouse both agree to file one tax return. That is a joint return. So you and your spouse both agree to file one return, not 2 returns, one return, one tax return, both for you and your spouse, one taxable income, one tax liability. All right. So if you're married, you and your spouse both agree to file one tax return, that is joint tax return, and your filing status is married filing jointly. So if you want to file as married filing jointly, the first condition is that you're married. You're married on the last day of the tax year. So if you are a calendar year taxpayer, at least on December 31st, you are married. It is not essential that you are married for the entire year, but you are married on the last day of the tax year. So you should be married. But in certain cases, widow or widower can also file as married filing jointly. So if X, who is a widow, wants to file a tax return for 2023, then husband died in 2023. If her husband died in 2023, she can file as married filing jointly. Another condition is that the couple has the same taxable year. Because you want to file a joint return, you both should have the same taxable year. So, for example, you and your spouse both have calendar year as tax year or fiscal year as tax year, a tax year that starts on 1st of April and ends on 31st March next year. But you both have the same tax year. You both have calendar year as tax years. It is not that you have calendar year as tax year and your spouse has fiscal year as tax year. In that case, you cannot file a joint return. So a few conditions must be met that you may be able to file a joint return. First is that you are married on the last day of the tax year and you and your spouse both have the same taxable year. All right, students, watch more videos on filing status to get a complete understanding. We'll connect again. Goodbye.